Hey, what's up guys? It's Matt here, and in this video we're going to look at kind of a really good simplistic format of what you can expect to do or what to build with an actual sales page. We're not talking about a website, we're not talking about a brochure, an about page, portfolio page. We're talking about an actual sales funnel page. So a simple funnel, if you guys know me or have followed me for any number of years, weeks, days, you realize that I'm about simplicity. I like simple stuff. If I have worked with dozens and dozens and hundreds of customers, clients, and seen what works and what doesn't. I've been through the certification program with ClickFunnels. I've built hundreds of funnels. I know what a good funnel looks like, and I can tell you this, it's not complicated. It's simplified. The ones that are super simple, it's like a lead page with an order page and the sales copy and built into it, followed by a confirmation page, generally works the best. And maybe a bump, one bump, not a whole bunch of bumps. I've seen a whole bunch of people try to create like multiple bumps and just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Maybe if you're Russell Brunson, you can pull that off with like a traffic secrets page. That worked when you have like ad remove stuff going on and whatever. Anyway, I wanted to walk through this because if there's a page that I would build one time and use this over and over, this is probably it right here. So I wanted to walk you through this because it's so simple that like anybody could hack this once. I might hack this and start using it myself. And when I do, I'll leave a link down in the description for the actual funnel itself so that you guys can get access to the funnel and just pull it into your ClickFunnels account. I would build it on ClickFunnels. Maybe at some point I'll put it on Go High Level, but I'm a ClickFunnels guy, so I tend to just do my stuff there. Anyway, so check this out. So what we're looking at is a real simple sales page to sell a digital product. So if you're a coach and you know stuff and you want to create something like a course so that you can teach what it is that you know, then this is what you're going to build, something like this. And I'm going to go through here and just kind of show you what exactly it is that's working. So first of all, for anybody that's wondering, what is it that you're using? This is a program by Doug Boughton. It's called Content That Converts. And I like this. I like what this course is about. I like what it does because I like to create content and I like to put it into the direction. I like to drive the content traffic like anybody, like you, if you're watching this. My goal, and I kind of push this on anybody that I work with, is that you would create a funnel system over here or over here, wherever it is. And then once you've got that in place, once you have your whole system in place, you're just going to create, all you have to do is be you, be authentically you, create content, and then shove it in the direction of your already existing funnel. So if you can create something like this, or if you just have a harebrained, wild-ass idea and you're like, I'm going to create something new today, then at least you already have something in place, and all you have to do is create, go through and fill it out, get some content like this. When I say content like this, I'm talking about the graphics, the imagery, some copy, and then just kind of plug it back in and, go about your business and then launch your next thing, whatever it is. You've already got the traffic, you've already got the video, you have the YouTube channel, you have the Facebook followers, the Instagram followers, whatever it is, they're already going to come to you, and all you have to do is say, hey, if you like what you're seeing and you'd like to know more, go over here and click on this, and then send them to that page. So this is that page that you're going to send them to. In this case, if you like what I'm talking about, I'll leave a link down in the description and down in the comment. Go check this out because Content That Converts is a really cool concept that takes place of just trying to figure it out. It takes place of ads, it takes place of all this other stuff. All you have to do, like I said, is be you and then go create content and then have a call to action to send people to where you go on. So let's take a quick look. This guy's got Doug. Doug has a header. It kind of gives a little bit of an idea of what it is. It's got his logo. Workshop recordings now available with custom GPT prompts. So it's got real quick a little bit of a kind of a feature of what's up here and what you can get if you take advantage of this offer right now. So the next thing that he's doing here is he's taking an attention headline and he's saying, who's this for? That way, if you come here and you're not an online business owner and you're not tired of trying to manage content marketing, getting new clients, managing existing clients, and running your business all at the same time, then this workshop is for you. If that's not you, you know within, like, before you even scroll down the page, you know, okay, yeah, that's not me. I'm an offline business owner, and I'm not even, I'm not tired. I have a successful business, whatever the case is. You know, right up front, you don't need any of this crap. You can beat feet and go somewhere else. You'll be a bounce statistic, okay? So statistics do show that normally, about 1 to 2% of people will go to a sales page like this from cold traffic and actually make a purchase. Warm traffic, or somebody that really wants, like, if you can plug a real problem into your copy, you can get a whole lot more. You can get 5 to 10% on a front end product. I don't want to say easily, but it is possible if you're really going after a hardcore problem that needs to be solved and you're making somebody else's life easier. And that's what Doug is doing with this. I would say this is probably more of a 2 to 4%. For this particular problem. I mean, you could use the same page and solve a better problem. I don't want to say a better problem, but a different problem, and probably get what you're looking for. You could probably get that 5 to 10%. So these are just my speculations. I have no idea what this is converting at, but the structure is what we're looking at. We're looking at how this is set up. So we have this: have an attention headline, say who it's for, and then you didn't start a business to become a slave to content creation. So he's identifying a problem. He's targeting a problem that these guys have. So if you don't know these guys well enough to be able to get access to this, then guess what? You have you're already off on a bad step. You need to know who you're going after, and you need to know what their problems are, because those problems are going to be right here in your freaking headline. Great. So you didn't start your business to become a slave to content creation. Create one simple marketing campaign that does selling for you. Create one simple marketing campaign that does the selling for you. So he just identified a problem and then introduced the solution before even scrolling down the page. So any excuses that you have are now covered down here. Without ads or having to create consistent content on social media. So if you're an online business owner and you know them well enough, you know the excuses that they come up with. You know what they hate to do. They hate having to run ads. They hate Facebook. They hate Zuckerberg. No offense to Zuckerberg and his Hawaii house, but we all know that anybody who's run Facebook ads, that it's not the easiest thing to be great at right out of the gate. So if you lose thousands of dollars up front, you're probably not going back. Okay. Or at least you'll go back when you feel like, money is, less of a problem and, something that you have to plug into that, right? So without ads, we're having to create consistent content on social media. I don't like social media. I have a creative outlet, and that's this, my YouTube channel, right? Or I've got a couple of them for different things. And social media is a freaking bore. There's a reason that people hire a social media team, because they don't want to F around with it. They don't want to deal with, I've got to get up, hold on, I got to go conjure up something that I could post on social media, excuse me, and get that out there. And it just becomes a chore. So, if what he's putting out here for this particular sales page, or for this particular offer, is that you would be able to do what you're doing without ads and creating a whole bunch of content on social media. So, but you'll be able to create content and get that out there. So the result, so it's got a picture of everything that you would get, the whatever. You can create this easily with Fiverr or something else. I may not go through this. I'm talking much longer than I thought I was going to already. So that's me. I like to ramble. If you guys haven't seen my stuff, I might have a second version of this. I might have a part 2. Why not? So the result, let's see. Result: install my 3-step process to turn strangers into clients in a matter of hours, joining your community. Hundreds in just 5 video lessons. You'll have an automated content. Blah blah blah. You don't have to without having to create consistent content or run paid ads. So basically, he's telling you what you would get if you buy his thing, and then he gives you a call to action saying, Click here if you're ready to turn strangers into clients. This happens in a matter of hours without your involvement. I'm just curious. Opens in a new tab. That way I can see what happens. Let's see. Okay, I don't have any internet. That's great. Who needs internet to run a life, right? So let me just fire that back up here and make sure that I am on the internet with something. It would be that one right there. How and why the internet sucks out here in my new house. I just moved. I got a new location. You're probably seeing all that. So you're like, great. So let's try that one more time. New tab. Come on. I had to stick this. Stick it up. And I'm literally hotspotting. I don't even have internet out here where I'm at right now. So how hard is it? Okay, so it just scrolls down the page and sends you here. So first name, email. Let's see what this is. So we're going to go with Bob at gmail.com. I want to see how that looks. So this is scrolling down the page. Remember when I said simplicity? Instead of going to a second page altogether, just have it scroll to the order form, which just happens to be somewhere in the middle of its sales page. And then you click on that. Now it's probably going to take you somewhere else. Get immediate access, blah, blah, blah. Now they're really going to push the stack, which I'll get to this in another video, and I'll link off to that probably up here once I do that. So this is where you're going to get the order page. So there is an order page on this, okay? Well, let's come back up here and see what's going on. So that's really everything up to the up to this point. Really is just above the fold and maybe just a little bit below the fold there, so that people can. I would actually love to see the button above the fold on this, and that is possible that you could easily just have a button here or have a button up here or something. That way you still have a call to action for the people who don't go down below the fold, okay? Those are really good. I'm going to say something about this. Not the copy, but the way that this is written, the way that this is set up. This is like probably a 24 font size. Like it's pretty big here. So let me see if I have. So if I look at this, it says 30 pixels. Actually, I was off. But that's a pretty good size font. You also see that it's 39 pixel line height there. So what he's doing, let me get rid of this, is he's made this easy to read. It's not more than 2 lines. So you're not seeing a big old clump of text. 2 lines, this one's 3 lines there, and it's 1 sentence. So what he's doing is he's breaking up sentences. He's making it large. He's putting a lot of space in between the line here. So he's doing this so that it's quick and easy to read. It might make the page a little bit longer, but it makes it easier to read. Everybody's got, if you saw all this together and it was like a little chunk of 12-point font size, you'd be out the door. You wouldn't want to read any of this. You'd just be like, I'm out. I don't have time for this, right? So once it goes down through here, he doesn't get into a whole bunch of copy. He comes down here and says, here's what you're going to get. You finally unlock the secret to automated profits for your business. And then he goes into this stack, okay? So I'm going to cut it off here because I've talked actually for a lot longer than I thought I was going to. I'm going to make a second video. Once I get that video up, I'm going to put a link up here somewhere, link down in the description, so that you guys can see that. And then I'm going to continue going through this, and you guys can see how this page is built, okay? So if you guys are like, hey, this content that converts thing sounds pretty cool, definitely find a link down in the description or in the first comment and go check it out. I'm going to leave that available for you. I'm going through some of Doug Boughton's products right now. This is one of them. I'm also in one of his accelerator courses, and I'm really fully enjoying it. This is what I'm doing right now is not part of the accelerator, actually. This is just because I really enjoy what he's doing. So if you want to see more and you want to be a part of the content that converts program, this is, I think it's like 27 bucks, right? So go check it out there. And if you were inside of his program, this actually, like inside of school, this is actually $8,000 program. You really, like you can't not get this, which is why I will be getting this. And going through this. And I'm going to go through it with you guys. So if you guys happen to go through it, using the link that I've got down here, I will cover down on how I'm going to be able to further assist you. Okay, so go pick this program up if you guys think that maybe this content that converts thing is something that could help you out. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right, I'll see you guys in another video. I'm done rambling. I don't know where else to go except to say, go do this cool thing. And I'll see you guys in another video. Hopefully I'll be able to continue to assist with you guys and help you guys out. All right, see you. Have a good one.